We'd actually had some requests for learning how to fill out the connection card, and so we keep reminding people to do that for us, so that we know that that you're participating, that you're connecting with us, that you're a part of our live stream, and so we decided we'll show you actually how to do that, and it's easiest done if you have the app. In fact, that's what you're going to need, is to have the app, and so you go into the App Store, and what you're going to look for, it's a free download. You're going to look for this symbol right here, which is our CrossRoads emblem representing our app. And so once you follow the instructions and you download the app, which doesn't take very long at all, then you'll go into the app, and this is what you find. But to give you just a quick tour of some of the things on it, this is a section called Sermon Notes, and what you're able to do here is you're actually able to go into this part of the app and be able to take your own sermon notes as I'm preaching, or Robbie or Brian, whoever's up front preaching. And so you can actually utilize that for taking your own notes. And then this is a section for live stream. You go to that in order to participate on Sunday morning, to plug in with us, to connect with us. And so that's the live stream portion of the app. And then here's where you find the connection card. It's kind of at the bottom of those three. And so you just punch connection card, and then this is going to come up, and you can update if you're new with us, or if you want to update any of the information. If you've moved, your phone number's changed, or anything like that, you can update us. Now, what we actually need here is just your name. We just need the family's name. The family. If you want to put all of your names on that first line, that's fine. But you're giving us a record of being a part of things. Now, obviously, you can put as much information in there as you want. You can put in a nickname if you would like. You can provide us with your email, your cell phone number, your address, even down to your birthday, your marital status, and then you can give us information about your spouse. But here's the point of it: you don't have to do all of that if you don't want to. We're just simply asking you to provide your name, okay, on that first line. And then once you do that, you actually come to the bottom of the connection card information there, and you submit it. And then we have a record each Sunday that you are with us. And so you just repeat that action every Sunday whenever you join in for the live feed. We're trying to really work at how we can help our shut-ins. And obviously right now there are a lot of people who could be considered shut-ins. But we're mainly talking about our elderly who are kind of maybe stuck at home. We're finding ways to try to reach out to them and help them stay connected. And especially those who perhaps don't have the technology that we just been talking about. They don't have a way to join us on Sunday mornings or on Wednesday nights, or even to get this information. That's where those of you who are receiving this come in. What we're going to ask is, if you know of anyone, family members, friends, neighbors, who could really use CDs, for example, CDs that they can listen to of our church services, we are willing to put those together and to get them distributed. So help us out with that. Even if we've talked to you before about it, would you submit names of individuals that we can help in that way? Because we want them, especially them, to have something to connect them with us. And right now, I'm sure that some of them feel really distant, and we feel distant from them. And so help us out with that. Which leads to the third aspect of this video, and that is that we're going to be expanding our hospitality team. I want to throw out a special thank you to Carol Finley, Connie Ohl, Julia Reynolds. Those three really got our hospitality team kicked off, and those three are still making phone calls. Okay, and we had some of our leaders who joined that. I know that I made a few phone calls. Now, most of that was about making sure people knew how to get online and follow us. But I made a few phone calls, and here's what we're wanting to do. We're wanting to extend this in such a way where we've had some of our leaders. Jeff Brown has been great about picking up the phone and calling people. Terry Jones has done that, and it's not, I don't know about some of the others, so don't feel like I'm calling them out or anything, because I'm not. But I know that those two have. I know that Scott Inman, Jane Inman, has been making some phone calls. I know that Mary Carter's been making some phone calls. And so recently we had Tina Diven, who contacted us and said that she wanted to be a part of that. And so she suggested giving her 10 names, 10 families, okay? And so that's kind of what we're looking at, spreading our congregation over, out, spreading it out, so that each individual is dealing with just 10 names, 10 families. And so over a period of 1 or 2 weeks, you give them a call and you repeat that 1 or 2 weeks later, so that we're staying connected with one another, and we're really at a point where we're encouraging one another and checking for needs, all of that kind of thing. But the main thing is staying connected with each other. And so we're gonna assign 10 families to each of our staff people. We're going to assign 10 families to our elders and leaders. But we're opening it up. If you would like to be a part of that, 2 or 3 phone calls that people receive would be an extra blessing. And so if you would like to help out with that, we want to invite you to be a part of that. I keep hearing this phrase, and whether it's commercials or whether it's news programs or something about COVID-19, I keep hearing this phrase that comes up over and over again. And Jennifer reminded me the other day that when we were at Old Union, I began using that phrase, and it is true. The phrase is this: we are all in this together. And so we want to do the best that we can to stay connected with everyone, and that includes people who don't have the means to stay connected with us, through a live feed or through a informational video or whatever it might be. And so help us out with that. And again, if you want to be a part of the hospitality team, we would love to include you in that. And so thank you. God bless you. And I guess you will see us Sunday. We'll see some of you because your pictures are out there, but we'll be together on Sunday. God bless.